what's the difference between reactivity and responding? Well, the unenlightened person reacts. He or she is coming from this clenched fist disposition. Reaction. Whereas the enlightened person, the one who's living as an open hand in that disposition responds with innate intelligence. Enlightenment can be in the moment. It doesn't have to be ongoing 24/7. That's ideal. That's an ideal disposition or length of time. Enlightenment for me is when I'm in the open hand disposition, and that can last quite a long time or a short time. So there will be times when this body-mind responds and when this body-mind reacts. And when it's reacting, it's because it's doing that self-contraction. It's in that clenched fist disposition. Enlightenment is, of course, when one's in the open hand disposition, so I shouldn't say, of course. And you can respond intelligently in a mature way. Because maturity and intelligence is natural, it's native, it's inherent. It's not something you manufacture. The body-mind is intelligent, already inherently, as it should be. The heart has an intelligence, the lungs has an intelligence, the eyes have intelligence, the ears, the teeth, the whole body has an intelligence. But that intelligence that the body already has is interfered with by this cell contraction. The activity of the cell contraction interferes with the natural ability for the human organism to function, to heal, to cure itself. We keep strangulating internally, especially in the mind. And of course, the strangulation of the mind, this tightness that we keep doing, interferes with the bodily functions. So to be free and happy and joyful and just wonderful is God-given, if you like. It's already the case. It's not even God-given, I mean, it's just God. Happiness is God. Joy and delight and love, bliss is God. That's what God is. It's not God from some external force zapping into you. It's the release of the self-contraction. Stop doing the self-contraction, and then you'll be joy, delight, intimate. Everything that you touch, there'll be an intimacy about it. Everything you hug, there'll be an intimacy about it that is already natural. It's not man-made. So you are in that disposition, the open hand disposition, many times throughout the day, but you haven't realised that to be God. You might think it's the opposite to this. No. God is bleeding through you. You're allowing God in, as it were. But God is already there. God is the natural life function of the human body and of everything. Because there is only God, which is love, happiness, joy, delight, everything working as it should. But for some reason we do this contraction which interferes with the naturalness, the natural ability for the world to function. So, how is that? Does that sound good? Forget how I started now. Reactivity and responding. The open hand responds. The clenched fist disposition reacts. It's reaction from a pattern that's been activated many times over. because there's all these patterns and tendencies that we keep in place. They've got to be interfered with. Become still. Become indifferent. Indifference is natural. It's innate. In some ways, the stomach is a bit indifferent to what goes in it. The stomach will continue to do its job, whatever happens. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? So life is fun from this place.